People's Voice. We are still here on Anisette TV. And you know, last week we didn't finish the discussion because it was getting so much interest. And this is another week for you. So join me as we continue with the program as well. So, Agushka,
yes,
the flirting. You say I shouldn't tell my partner that someone is flirting with me.
No, you don't have to. It depends. What types of flirting are you having with whoever you are dealing with? So, for instance, if I'm flirting with my brother or a friend, I mean, just a text message. Oh, how are you? How was your day? Is everything okay with you? I mean, that one is okay. You look sweet. It's not. Or the last time when I saw your hair was so nice. It's okay. It's flirting. It's just a normal thing. But when it goes on and it becomes something as like, oh, when you were dancing, I saw your bottom high, it was just flipping up and down, and you're shaking. Yes, Michael, she's looking at me, and then, you know, the guy, he knows what I'm talking about. So when it goes to that level, then you have to know that danger is ahead of you. And for that one, a friend is doing that with you as your boyfriend's friend is doing that with you, then there's a question. A question mark. Then you need to draw your boyfriend's attention to what his friend is doing. As for that, it doesn't matter the temperament of your boyfriend or how he gets annoyed easily and then you know, whatever. You need to, because you have to cut that thing. If you don't, it means that you have allowed it to come. So when it goes on, it means that you have opened that door. If you don't want it, don't start it at all. Hello, and even your boyfriend's friend is not your friend.
Exactly.
He's not your friend.
Because if he didn't introduce you,
he just introduced you to a friend, and next minute he takes your number, and then you start talking. No. I don't think so. It's not nice.
So that means your boyfriend's friend
is not your friend.
Because I'm introducing her and I won't
so you just have to cut that relationship. When you meet all of you, hello, hi, that's nice. So I mean, you have to be nice. But don't go secretly, chatting, conversation behind, blah, blah, blah. That one, I don't think is nice. So if you don't want this thing to escalate to another thing, and you know some women, they are a little bit, when they drink, they are a little bit weak. And so by the time you realize, oh, let's go for dinner, let's go for lunch, or coffee, by the time you realize you are in his room, doing whatever, before when he's so better to
now I had your
and so if you're not a bear man or a problem, or no bit and not some negligence, one training it has cost you this much. So I would say, flirting is not any problem, as my brother rightly said. But then they call another level. When you see it, say, oh, I love you, I miss you. Oh, when am I seeing you? Today, the way you know, then you know that something is about to happen.
Just so that, is transparency and trust the same thing in relationship? Or let me say, is it the same thing? Transparency and trust.
I will put it this way. It is trust is not, let me say, it's not an event. It builds from somewhere. So when we talk about transparency and trust is, I should put it this way, is one of the fruits of transparency. When you open up, when you become transparent, that is when trust is built. So trust is built on transparency. Yes.
Apushka.
Yes, dear.
Trust and transparency.
Trust and transparency. Wow. That's nice. Transparency, let me take it from that angle. To be transparent. Whether you're married or relationship. You need to be truthful to your partner. Whatever you are doing, you have to know that I am with a person. And so definitely maybe he might find out. And if he finds out, what's going to happen to the relationship? And so I believe whatever you are doing, you let your partner know. Be transparent. May call Kofodia. I'm going to Kofodia. Of course, indeed, I'm in Kofodia. When you get there, oh, sweetie, may do Kofodia. there was so and so place. Ebia my phone, low battery. It's Ebia in the next 30 minutes. Baby, when you call me, you won't reach me. Mama, what are you alert? I'm aware. Say, I'm being transparent. Oh, okay. There's a party. Oh, man can't show any. But at least when wait, Michelle, in the next 1 hour, the work is
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
So at least everything that you do, wherever you go, market to, so partner there, he must be aware of your whereabouts. Send your baby if something happens now, he knows where to go first to go and look for you.
Yeah.
Because you are transparent. And so it's not important. I mean, baby, I mean, could be now. Of course, yes. He has to know where you are going. As I was coming here, my partner knows that I am coming. I am going to do a show with somebody, so. You understand? So at least when you get details, you are doing something. It means that you are transparent.
Transparent to your partner.
Yes. Okay. Trust it.
Okay. So, can a relationship survive without transparency?
Oh no, I don't think it can survive without it.
Okay.
And Vanessa, let's just say relationship be in the first place.
Okay.
So we can say transparency, it is not important. It needs say my boyfriend, the relationship. What are you building? You need to build the relationship on something.
Okay.
And trust, I firstly told you, say, when somebody trusts you, it means that he has given you his or her whole life.
Yeah.
Or the name
Asha Wunsa.
Inti empana me dia chance and you must hold it well.
Yeah.
Because at the session, say a bofem says here, a paya. What me and fanka and moody. And into at least, and if you anymore, the relationship it won't work at all. Transparency is very important. Why won't depend you have to be transparent with your own self. Okay. Your yes is supposed to be yes.
And your
no supposed to be no.
Okay.
And so we build relationship on those kinds of things. Trust, transparency is two important key words. It shouldn't be taken from every relationship because without it, it won't survive.
Yes, Soja. Can a relationship survive without transparency?
Certainly no. Certainly no. Because when you are in a relationship, it is important that you allow openness.
Okay.
Openness. Your partner is supposed to know everything about you. Because do you know that there are people, there are couples that if the husband is somewhere, the question that you ask that husband, the answer that he will give you, if you ask the wife will also give you the same thing.
Okay.
Because they know themselves, they are opening themselves to each other. They begin to think the same way that this person thinks.
Yeah.
You get it? So when you don't allow transparency to rule in your relationship or in your marriage, then it means that you yourself, you are creating problems for yourself.
Okay.
But when you allow openness to prevail, you will enjoy the relationship, you will enjoy your marriage, and you are going to have a healthy marriage or a healthy relationship with no problems.
Okay. All right. So when your partner is not transparent in relationship, what happens?
One, it endangers the relationship.
Okay.
Because it poses threat to the relationship. What it means is that you are choosing to share whatever you believe I should know. Not the whole truth.
Okay.
Half truth. Half information. That's what it means.
Everything half.
There are relationships like that. You only know half of your relationship. You know your wife is the host of Anissa. But ideally, as a good partner, you should know everything about the whole project. But you will tend to give half information to your husband or your partner. It is not healthy at all. It doesn't bring peace in your relationship. So it is better that you open up to whoever that you are dating, whoever you are married to. You must be open. Because when you are open, it creates a good home for you it creates a serene environment for the relationship. Because as you move forward as couples, as you move forward as partners, you will always have people who want to infiltrate into your relationship. You get it? You ladies, sometimes some of you, your friends will be giving us some information. Your wife this, your partner this, you get it? But sometimes the time that they will come, you know you already know those details. You get it? And transparency also what builds trust. And also confidence. Like I said earlier on, when you are transparent, your partner will trust you. Trusting is what? It's a personal decision. But what? It depends on the way you handle things from the beginning. You get it? So I have decided that I trust an advisor. Somebody will come and tell me that, this is your lady that we trust. Come and see, she's doing this, she's doing this. It could be true, all right. But for our history, I have learned to trust you. But what the person is coming to tell me, it might be true, all right, but I will not believe that person. Because we have built something for ourselves. So I won't allow anybody. But if you keep hiding things from your partner, he is always harboring things in his mind, and can destroy the relationship that you have.
If you are in a relationship without a special person in your life, try to be open, transparent, and be sincere, honest, so you can have a healthy relationship. Let's go for a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Welcome back, my wonderful boys, and it is still Love Cycle on Anisen TV. Let me first acknowledge my sponsors: River House Production, A Touch of Trudy, Epic Solution GH, Timeline Production, and Junction Pipe Lounge. My guests are still here. Akushka.
Yes, darling.
I just can't stop looking at you. That's so Jack. You are just so amazing. I'm really enjoying the show, trust me. But this topic, transparency and trust, there are a lot to be learned from it, because most of us have problems when it comes to trust. Some of us can be in a relationship for God knows how long.
And we don't trust it.
We don't trust them. And even to talk of some personal things, as Gentle Jack said, we don't even know what is going on in their life, no communication, nothing. And I'm really happy we are treating this topic, because I'm sure our viewers are going to learn a lot from this. But I want to ask, what are the qualities of a transparent person? If I'm in a relationship with someone, what makes you know that this person is really transparent?
Okay. Should I tell you?
Yes.
Okay. So, number one, it depends. The things that I say to you consistently.
Okay.
If you ask me something, day in, day out, I say the same thing. It means that I'm on the track.
Okay.
Okay. So, when I tell you I'm going to Kofodia, I'll use that as example. And then the next moment you find me at Okrasi. So what are you doing there? Oh, you know, Pakwasi called me. My auntie was so and so. I had to move from, and my phone was, And when it becomes consistent, it means that you are a liar. I can't trust you.
Okay.
You are not transparent. In fact, you are not telling me the truth of everything. And so these things will make you know, say, oh, this person is a liar.
Okay.
And today, I'm not going to miss out. When we go there in peace, we get there in peace, it's you and your God. Because if I ask you, it will be another thing. You are going to lie about it. You are not going to be transparent with me. You are not going to tell me the truth. So it's better as I won't even ask you. So just be there. And so all these years we are just there. We are in the same house, but because I can't trust you. The Aope can't me from the beginning. One man will say, "Minty trust him." And that is dangerous. Sweetheart, that is dangerous. Semeni wutusa na wuntimi mami hu enokure wuntimi mami hu ni besua me ye ebi say obi betimi Richie and this gentleman can come and tell Minister could ria ade me si bi gidi say wo yire na fine but enna mo say woni minti wo betimi de won sa ahyegye mu e de aman if you say who nim say minti me ye everyone so ya beba ya baba can chiro and I'm saying minimum unti wo be kan I'm just looking at the person. I'm not saying anything. My quiet because I don't know what to think. Is it true? And then yet true. Do I'm okay? Because whom am I the sort of person I am. So transparency in every relationship. Trust. Said you walk through transparency you build trust. Let us say let us say I am building something with you. So let me know who you are, who you're from for. Let me know some because I don't know if you can help me with that name. One who didn't be on the friend. You pen the hat on for pen it has a name and me real feeding. Yeah, was
petty.
Yeah, petty things or back of a word.
Okay.
Or back of a who here. Yen Umami Hu Sania Manua. Umami said, Madame Pencon said, dear, Mena for 1 year, which is very hard for me to tell my husband, say, and I'm a boyfriend, me and Concon said, I'm a gossip. No,
yeah,
but at least in your marketing, basic things in beer. I wasn't Monipa, near GTA, just let it know to your partner. Send me a beya, somebody coming from nowhere telling me, say, my wife have done this, my husband has done this, he did this to me, oh this. I can able to defend you with everything that I am.
Let me also add teaching with this. Once in the credible what can yes, to make him, I'm always say, wait a minute, can thing. Into this and was over to me, a bunny was sort of mechanic hand of crana, I can't credit.
She no kure bia ni wa epem na esai no kure ensai ade no kure eyade die with time sesi ade obehu se dia me ye na it wasn't the right thing but a china no obehu say sa ade na me ye and run was the best thing that I could do for you. Okay. And to send the tie bia no kure bia se na tie me hia be ma na me ya shawoni me bo be sibra me bo tu na efie enye ebusia mi free no na wo mu ntimi hwa me so mani so ade wuri ni se me kosu aba be ye ni petitiri eni ntino maye de na me boss abra me hia be ma me do no me hu se be ma no good intentions for me me hu se me ne no future no ebetimi ayeye na mama enkase e pomo e be say no be ma no do what Bible madika catch a katam from Sunia or Dokaya, a wooden shabia, sa or don a muate, but a year. And it is a wood domia, now me come bra my body at Chewa. And that's all the and that's all the use. And I said, exactly, and I said, Pana pen, and I feel an hour woman says, any papa pointing, no, Sabata Frat, or Jama, when you ask a yes to be so free. Not that Punano. Or by night, if you're far night and then they die. And yes, Christo, I say, and you be in the end, Pharaoh said you let your partner know who you are, what you have done. Send a beya or betty when you go to a lawyer. Let me end with this. When you go to a lawyer, not one you could hear someone, you are transparent to the lawyer. Look at every bit of it. So that corner piano, judge no bisan what will but one man who I am working with no biaba has a protocol at the relationship. Loopholes, anything can happen. I can lose interest at any given time. But tell me the truth. If I want you, I will stay with you and nurture you, and then we grow as we go.
Okay. A transparent person, most of the time, to identify them, one, most of the time they are very open. They are very honest about everything that they do. They try to make everything open. And secondly, a transparent person doesn't fear to admit his or her mistakes. If he is wrong, he admits that he's wrong. Then thirdly, transparent person does not shy to apologize. Transparent person always makes sure that it doesn't matter the risk that comes with it. If he has to say the truth, he will make sure that he says the truth. It doesn't matter the cost that comes with it. A transparent person will do it. You get it? So these are the 4 traits of a transparent person. He must be very honest and open. He shouldn't fear of what? Accepting his or her mistake. And must not also be shy of what? Apologizing. These are the traits of a transparent person. And when you have such a person in your life, trust me, your relationship is about 90% successful already.
Wow.
It's guaranteed.
Yeah, it's
So that means most of these broken relationships are all trust. All lose, like they don't have trust, they lack trust and transparency.
It's part of it.
Okay.
It's actually part of it.
Okay, so that means it is really important to be transparent in relationships. Really, really, really important.
Yes. Transparency is very key in every successful relationship or a successful marriage. Transparency is very key. It builds comfort and it builds security. It also makes the relationship also flourish because you are open to each other. You don't fear. You see, when you are in a home or in your marriage, you should feel free. You shouldn't fear of something that your partner will find out or whatever it is. Because whether good or bad, just open up to your partner.
Okay.
When you open up to your partner, you realize that you are always a happy soul. You're always a happy person. But if you have evil things hanging on you, if you have things that you fear that my partner will find out, my partner will do this, my partner will do this, because you have not been open, because you have not been transparent with your partner. You get it? And so transparency is something that is very important.
Okay. So, Akushka, you just give us a wrap up of everything, educate the youth on what we've talked about so far.
So, transparency and trust. First of all, I would say, as a believer, that's one thing that God requires from us, that we should be transparent even with God, with Him, with ourselves as well.
Yeah.
So, God expects you that when you're a liar, come to me and tell me, God, I'm a liar. Because He knows everything. He created you. So, another person comes into your life, you also have to be transparent with the person. Because there's a God also in that person. Don't lie to that person. Okay. Now, A is supposed to be A, and B is supposed to be B. Be truthful at all times. As my brother said, you be at peace of yourself. You are not afraid of anything. Anybody comes telling your husband something or your boyfriend something, it's because you are transparent with your boyfriend or your spouse, whoever it is. You are okay, you are free. But if you lie, you hide things, you are not transparent, definitely when the truth comes out, I don't think it's a healthy thing that you are building. And trust. When you are trusting somebody, make sure that Nipa now won't trust him. Tomorrow, all for himself. Make sure that when Nipa now what they won't plan, what come with him with business and send be the channel, what could come a worry send be the channel, what could come with Suma send be a obedient at the channel. And you will be any trust in the assassin. The fact is, one was sick, one who said it, or no natural crash, or no air pass, or you will suffer money. It doesn't mean that you are trusted. Before you trust somebody, you're going to make ye and son trust a person. Because you couldn't buy any of it, even Bible, or in this way, and I would and to know you know what Honswa, the intelligence and sana, who can't say that shell area. When we say, and what on mine, and what a busia, and to tell and fire on for a busia, or beer and to tough. No, because when you saw it, I know it. So na bear man so over the no, make sure set. The Casapia or Becca, we are all recording, and mother, we are good at that. Or Tina or Kazi, at the chain, what I say, no one will say, no, my husband can never be trusted. And I want someone met me a catch them, any and someone. Mean to me a country, and that is advice I will give to the youth to say, who enter into any relationship, being business, whatever it is, be transparent with your own self.
Okay.
And son, I bet me I transparent with the other person. Trust is important. Don't break it.
Okay, my last words. Transparency is very key to a successful marriage, to a successful relationship. It brings trust, it brings harmony, it also assures comfort and security. And these are the key ingredients for a successful relationship. Thank you.
So my wonderful viewers, I thank you all for spending time with me. And you heard it all. You heard everything. Make sure there is trust and transparency in your relationship. Don't just go into it because you just want to go into it and have fun. No. Make sure you choose the right person and then you do the right thing at the right time. Thank you so much for being with me for now. And I thank my wonderful guests, Akushka and Gentle Jazz, for making time with me, honoring my invitation to be part of the show. Thank you so much for all the wonderful things you've done for me. And also to acknowledge my sponsors, River House Production, A Touch of Truth, A Touch of Trudy. If you're going for a wedding, engagement, parties, hangouts, photo shoots, just contact Trudy on 0244 421589 or 020-911-2518. Contact her and she'll make you glow just like she did to me. And also to help Quick Solution GH, Timeline Production, and also to Junction 5 Lord for hosting me and making me part of them. And don't forget, their karaoke nights are always on Thursday. So make sure you pass through to have fun with your wonderful partner with you. See you next time. Let's see. Bye.